The Grizzlies' secret plan is finally coming together because after an entire season without jamorant, they finally got him back. And they got him back a few weeks ago, but it's really starting to impact them now. As we all know, Jaren Jackson Jr. was playing pretty horribly beforehand, but now that he has his right-hand man, jamorant, he's much better. In fact, because of Ja's amazingness on and off the court, this team is just a lot better. And I'm going to break down how they fooled the entire NBA into thinking that they're bad, but in reality, they're really good. First off, we have the emergence of Desmond Bane as a star. Desmond Bane before the season wasn't really great. I mean, yeah, sure, he put up 20 points per game, but 20 points per game isn't too crazy numbers in a league that has crazy point inflation like the NBA. However, this season, while jamorant has been sidelined, he's really took it up a notch, and he's become one of the best players in the entire league. He basically took a Tyrese Maxey type leap, and he's become really good. Next is the comeback of Derrick Rose. Look, Derrick Rose, we all know what happened to him with that injury. But that injury, he's back now. He is back, and not back in full form because he's really old now. Like he's like 35 or something. But he is very good once again, providing a true point guard for the Grizzlies. Then, of course, you have jamorant, who seems to have only taken a step up in the 4 months that he's been banned from the NBA. Honestly, guys, I cannot even believe that it was that long. I mean, 25 games is absolutely ridiculous. But now that Morant is back, this team is looking really solid. And we can see this based on the games, because the Grizzlies started off the season really badly. And when I say really badly, I mean that they were tied with the Spurs record-wise. They were that bad. But now, with jamorant back, they're top 5 in the West. They're a really good team. And honestly, you throw in additions such as Kenneth Lofton Jr., throw in additions such as, just all the guys on the Grizzlies are very solid players. You can run the pick and roll with JJJ. You can go with Bismack Biyombo, who has also emerged this season as a great player who honestly has taken a very big comeback after not being on any NBA roster the last few seasons. Then you also have Steven Adams, who should be back come playoff time. You have Trey Jones. You have Zaire Williams. All of these guys are really good playmakers. And a team full of playmakers is really good at passing the ball. You know what happens when a team passes the ball well? They get open looks. And open looks lead to points, leading the Grizzlies to be able to score a crap ton. Then you also have Marcus Smart, because Marcus Smart has not played for honestly the majority of this season. However, once he is back from injury, he should continue being a defensive menace like he used to be. In Ja's first game back, he played Zion, which was pretty bittersweet, but he literally had highlight plays almost every single play, and he played very well, win or loss. Meanwhile, you also have John Conchar, Santi Aldama, and Vince Williams Jr., who have all taken a huge step up this season. Then, we're not even counting Brandon Clark and Luke Kennard, who are both currently injured. So you add all those players back, then you have Xavier Tillman Sr., who's just been a great addition to the roster these past few seasons. And honestly, they're looking really good. The Grizzlies also signed Jalen Noel to a second 10-day contract, meaning that he might actually start joining them. Yes, the Grizzlies might be 6-20 right now. They might be 9.5 games behind the best team in the league. But their losing streak is 5, and they've really played some good teams. Now, their roster will be pretty easy, and Desmond Bane doesn't have to carry everyone. Hey, throw in David Roddy in the mix. Throw in Shaquille Harrison, Gigi Jackson, Vince Williams. And honestly, guys, we're left with a very, very good team who might make it all the way to the championship. Now, I'm going to break that part down because I know all of you guys are thinking right now, what the heck? There is no way that they make it to the championship. Well, that is where you are wrong. Because although they got absolutely smoked by the Lakers last year, that Lakers team was very, very good. And yes, the West is really, really good this season, if not even better. The Suns are now absolutely ridiculous. And guys, the Nuggets are as good as ever. But the Lakers have taken a step down. The Warriors have taken a step down. And when it comes down to a 7-game series, I do have faith in jamorant to be able to carry the Grizzlies to the finish line. Then in the East has some great teams. And getting rid of Dylan Brooks to the Rockets, who are also in the East, most definitely did not help their chances of winning the championship. However, their chances of winning the championship are still really good because out of the East, it's probably going to be the Celtics. Now, the Celtics are definitely the scariest team in the league. Between having a 7'3" guy who can shoot, Kristaps Porzingis, and, just having all other amazing players, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, everyone's amazing. But the Grizzlies took away the Celtics' fire by trading for Marcus Smart. That's right, guys. Marcus Smart, when he left the Celtics, it kind of killed the Celtics' motivation. I mean, now when they play the Grizzlies in the playoffs, they are not going to be hyped to whoop that trick, as jamorant says. Guys, this team might not make it to the NBA championship, but they are undoubtedly back. They fooled the entire NBA into thinking that they suck. But in reality, they've just had a bigger plan this entire time. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.